U.S. Navy's aircraft carrier Harry Truman is in the Red Sea. Yesterday, they came under attack from the Houthis in Yemen. Evasive actions were launched. The warship made a hard turn to dodge the incoming threats. And the result? The Houthi missiles were defeated. But the U.S. lost a fighter jet. Not to the attack, but to the Red Sea. In an attempt to keep the ship safe, the crew lost control of a jet which fell overboard into the sea. This is not a plot from a Top Gun movie. This is a real-life blunder, one that has left the United States military red-faced. Now, let me give you more perspective. The USS Harry Truman has been tasked to deal with the Houthis. Fighter jets are launched from the deck. They drop bombs on the Houthis, and this happened yesterday as well. Everything was routine. It was going according to plan, until the ragtag Houthis shot back. The American warship made a hard turn, and in the blink of an eye, an F-18 Super Hornet fell into the Red Sea. One U.S. Navy sailor sustained injuries. But the jet, well, that is gone. It is now at the bottom of the ocean. And this is no ordinary aircraft. An F-18 Super Hornet costs around $60 million. That's more than the defense budget of some nations, $60 million. These warplanes are meant for carrier-based operations. They have advanced technology. The Super Hornet is one of the best for maritime roles. And one aircraft is now in the Red Sea. The Houthis have dealt $1 million blow for a fraction of the cost. We don't know if the jet was armed with weapons or if the U.S. plans on recovering it. What we do know is this: the U.S. Navy is in damage control mode. They say the jet just rolled off the deck and that the Houthi attack had no role in this incident. How can a $60 million aircraft just fall overboard? Somehow the details don't add up. The Houthis, of course, have claimed victory and taken all the credit.
In response to this aggression and its crimes against civilians, the Yemeni armed forces targeted the American aircraft carrier Truman and its accompanying warships, engaging them in a joint operation carried out by the naval forces, the drone air force, and the missile force. The operation involved several cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, and drones over the past hours.
But there is more to this Truman show. This is not the first time the aircraft carrier has lost a fighter jet. 4 months ago, the warship lost another Super Hornet. That one was blamed on friendly fire. In 2022, another F-18 was blown overboard. The culprit? Unexpected winds. This is starting to look like a pattern for a Navy that takes pride in being a dominant force. These lapses raise uncomfortable questions. How can a $60 million jet just fall off the deck? Is it poor training? Is it faulty protocol? Or is it lack of leadership? The U.S. Navy has launched an investigation. The Pentagon says the warship is still mission capable. But 2 lost jets in 6 months paint a different story. The Red Sea is turning out to be a costly gamble for Washington. The cost of the 2 Super Hornets is upwards of $120 million, and the Houthis have extracted even more. They have shot down at least 7 MQ-9 Reaper drones, and this is just in the last 6 weeks. Each drone is worth $30 million. Combine the jets and the drones, and the U.S. has suffered losses worth more than $330 million at the hands of this Yemeni group. Now look at the Houthis. The rebel group fires cheap missiles and drones. They cost a few $1,000s. So the Houthis are winning the war of economics. But of course, they're paying a different price. The U.S. airstrikes on Yemen continue. Hundreds of Houthi rebels have been killed. Their weapons and ammunition have been targeted. Yet the Houthis refuse to move an inch.
The Yemeni armed forces will continue targeting and pursuing the aircraft carrier and all hostile warships in the Red Sea and the Arabian Sea until the aggression against Yemen stops.
The United States is feeling the heat. For a self-proclaimed superpower, the campaign against the Houthis has turned into a PR nightmare. With every incident, Whether it's a friendly fire or a jet overboard, the US is losing millions of dollars and losing face, of course. The Houthis are more than happy with the outcomes, even if they were aiming for something bigger. So will Washington double down, or will it rethink its approach?